Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, the NBA is a global powerhouse. It's where the best players in the world compete, where millions of fans tune in for every game, and where sports culture is defined. But have you ever wondered how it all started? How did this massive league come to be? Well, to understand the NBA's incredible journey, we need to travel back in time to its very beginning. Our story begins in 1946, but here is a fun fact. The league wasn't called the NBA back then. It was founded as the Basketball Association of America, or the BAA. The vision was simple but ambitious: to turn basketball into a major professional sport. The founders wanted to fill large arenas in big cities like New York, Boston, and Philadelphia. At the time, basketball was in the shadow of giants like baseball and American football. But the BAA's founders saw its potential and were determined to make it shine. The first ever official BAA game took place on November 1st, 1946. It was a showdown between the Toronto Huskies and the New York Knicks. This wasn't just any game. It was the birth of professional basketball as we know it today. The court was set, the players were ready, and history was about to be made. However, the BAA wasn't the only player in town. There was another professional league called the National Basketball League, or NBL. For a few years, these two leagues were rivals, competing for the best players, the best teams, and the hearts of the fans. It was a classic showdown. But both leagues soon realized that they were stronger together. Instead of fighting each other, why not join forces to grow the sport they all loved? And so in 1949, a historic merger took place. The BAA and the NBL combined to form the National Basketball Association, the NBA. This was the moment the league we know and love today was officially born. This merger created a unified, more powerful league, setting the stage for decades of incredible growth and competition. It was a game-changing move that would forever alter the landscape of professional sports. Now, let's talk about the first ever champion. Even before the NBA name was official, the Bay held its first championship season in 1946 to 1947. After a grueling season, two teams emerged to battle for the title: the Philadelphia Warriors and the Chicago Stags. In a thrilling finals series, the Philadelphia Warriors came out on top, defeating the Stags to become the very first champions in the league's history. This victory in 1947 laid the foundation for a legacy of greatness. And here's something cool for modern fans. That same Philadelphia Warriors franchise is still around today. You know them as the Golden State Warriors. So, when you see Steph Curry and the team hitting those threes, remember that their legacy stretches all the way back to the very first championship trophy ever awarded. From Philadelphia to Golden State, their history is intertwined with the NBA's own origin story. After that first championship, the NBA didn't just sit back. The 1950s were a period of rapid evolution. The league started expanding, adding more teams to its roster. It was also a pivotal decade for social change, as the league officially integrated black players, bringing in new talent and breaking down barriers. This was a crucial step in making the league more inclusive and competitive. But the changes didn't stop there. One of the most important innovations in basketball history was introduced in 1954, the 24-second shot clock. Before the shot clock, teams could hold the ball for as long as they wanted, leading to slow, low-scoring games. The shot clock revolutionized everything. It forced teams to play faster, making the game more dynamic, exciting, and fan-friendly. This single rule change is one of the main reasons basketball is the high-energy sport we enjoy today. With these new rules and a growing roster of talent, the NBA's popularity began to skyrocket. The league started producing its first generation of superstars, names that are now legendary in the world of sports. We're talking about giants of the game like Bill Russell, the ultimate winner with the Boston Celtics, and Wilt Chamberlain, a scoring machine who once dropped 100 points in a single game. Their on-court battles defined an era and captivated a nation. As the years went by, the league continued to produce iconic players who took the game to new heights. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and his unstoppable skyhook dominated the 70s. Then, in the 80s and 90s, the NBA became a global phenomenon, thanks in large part to one man, Michael Jordan. His incredible skill, competitive fire, and worldwide fame transformed the NBA into an international brand. Following in his footsteps came other global icons like the late, great Kobe Bryant, whose Mamba mentality inspired millions, and LeBron James, whose combination of talent, intelligence, and longevity has kept him at the top of the game for 2 decades. These players and many others have built upon the foundation laid back in 1946, each adding their own chapter to the NBA's epic story. So, from its humble beginnings as the Bay, a small league with a big dream, the NBA has grown into a cultural force that reaches every corner of the globe. That first championship won by the Philadelphia Warriors in 1947 wasn't just the end of a season. It was the start of an incredible journey. The NBA is more than just a league. It's a story of vision, competition, and evolution. It's history. It's culture. It's a legacy that continues to unfold right before our eyes. Thank you so much for watching. What's your favorite moment in NBA history? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.